The meeting Tom walked through the dark streets of New Tokyo. The war had been going on for 3 years now. The aliens came from a distant star system called Vega Prime. They were tall, with blue skin and silver eyes. Their ships filled the sky. Like dark clouds, most humans hated them. Most aliens hated humans too, but Tom was different. He worked as a translator for the peace talks. He spoke their language well, better than most humans could. The alien district was quiet tonight. Empty. Streets and broken windows showed the pain of war. Tom's boots made soft sounds on the wet ground. He was going to meet someone special. Her name was Luna. She was not like other aliens. She had kind eyes and a gentle voice. They met 6 months ago during a prisoner exchange. She was helping wounded humans. Tom was helping wounded aliens. There. Eyes met across the medical tent. At first, they just talked about work. Then they talked about home. Luna told him about her planet. It had 2 moons and purple skies. Tom told her about Earth, about blue oceans and green trees, about music and art. They started meeting in secret. Both sides would kill them if they knew. Love between human and alien was forbidden. It was called treason. But Tom did not care. Luna did not care either. Tonight was different. Luna's message was urgent. She wanted to meet at the old church, the one bombed last winter. Tom felt worried. Something was wrong. He reached the church. Half the roof was gone. Broken glass covered the floor. Luna was waiting by the altar. She looked beautiful in the moonlight. Her blue skin seemed to glow, but her silver eyes were sad. "Tom," she said in English. Her voice was soft like music. "I have bad news." Tom walked to her. He took her hands. They were cold and smooth. "What is it?" "My people are leaving," Luna said. "The War Council made a decision. We retreat to the outer colonies. All of us must go." Tom felt his heart break. "When?" "Tomorrow. At dawn. The last ships will leave then." They stood in silence. Around them, the broken church felt like their love. Beautiful once, but destroyed by war. "Come with me," Luna said suddenly. "Leave Earth. Come to my world." Tom looked at her. He loved her more than life itself. But leaving Earth meant leaving everything. His family, his friends, his home. "I cannot ask you to do that," he said. "You are not asking. I am." Tom thought about his sister back in California. She was all the family he had left. He thought about his job, about the peace talks. If he left, who would help translate? Who would help both sides understand each other? "There is another way," Tom said. "Stay here. Stay with me." Luna shook her head. "I cannot. My family is on the ships. My younger brother needs me. He is sick. Only I can care for him." Tom understood. Family was everything to her people, just like it was to humans. "Then we have tonight," he said. Luna smiled. It was sad but beautiful. Just one more night. They walked to the small room behind the altar. Tom had found it weeks ago. It was their secret place. He had brought blankets and candles. It was simple but warm. Luna lit the candles with a small device from her belt. The light danced on the walls. Tom watched her face. He wanted to remember every detail. "Tell me about your brother," Tom said. Luna sat beside him. "His name is Kale. He is only 12 years old. He has the wasting sickness. On my world, family must care for family. It is our way." Tom nodded. He understood duty. He understood love. "Tell me about your sister," Luna said. "Her name is Amy. She teaches children in a small town. She thinks I am dead. I have not contacted her in 2 years. Too dangerous. You miss her?" "Every day." Luna took his hand. "We are the same, you and Aye, we love our families. We love our people. But we also love each other. Tom looked into her silver eyes. In them, he saw his own pain, his own hope. What will happen to us? He asked, I do not know. But tonight we are together. Tonight we are not human and alien. We are just two people in love. Tom pulled her close. She was warm despite her cold hands. She smelled like flowers. From another world. Just one more night, he whispered. Just one more night, she agreed. Outside, the war continued. But inside the broken church, love was stronger than hate. At least for now, the Choice-Dom woke up before dawn. Luna was still, sleeping in his arms. Her blue skin looked pale in the dim light. He watched her breathe. Each breath might be one of the last they shared. The alien ships would leave in 3 hours. Tom had spent the night thinking. He made his decision. Luna opened her silver eyes. Good morning, she said softly. Good morning, Tom replied. He kissed her forehead. I have something to tell you. Luna sat up. She looked worried. What is it? I will come with you. Luna's eyes went wide. Tom, no. You cannot. Your world needs you. The peace talks need you. The peace talks are failing, Tom said. Both sides want war, not peace. I translate their words, but I cannot translate their hearts. Luna touched his face. What about your sister? Tom had thought about Amy all night. She will understand. She always told me to follow my heart. Your heart is here on earth. No, Tom said firmly. My heart is with you. Wherever you go, that is where I belong. Luna started to cry. Her tears were like liquid silver. Are you sure? Once you leave, you can never come back. Humans who go to alien worlds are marked as traitors. I know. Tom wiped her tears. But a life without you is no life at all. They held each other as the sun rose. Through the broken church windows, they could see the alien ships preparing to leave. The massive vessels floated above the city like sleeping giants. We must go, Luna said. I need to get you aboard my ship. Tom packed his few belongings. A photo of Amy, his father's watch, a book of human poetry. Nothing else mattered. They walked through the alien district. Other aliens were moving toward the ships. They carried their possessions in strange bags that floated behind them. Some looked at Tom with curiosity, others with anger. Will your people accept me? Tom asked. Some will, others will not. But my family will. They know about you. Tom was surprised. You told them? I told my mother. She said love sees no species. She said love sees only the heart. They reached the boarding area. Hundreds of aliens waited in lines. Tom felt very small and very human. Among them, a tall alien in uniform approached them. He had scars on his face and hard eyes. This human cannot board, he said in the alien language. Luna stepped forward. He is with me. He is under my protection. No humans are allowed on the ships. Direct orders from the War Council. Tom understood most of the conversation. His stomach felt heavy. Please, Luna said. He is not a spy. He is not a soldier. He is just a man who loves me. The officer looked at Tom. You speak our language, human? Yes, Tom replied in their tongue. I speak it well. Why do you want to leave your world? Tom thought carefully. Because home is not a place. Home is where the people you love are. The officer studied him. Other aliens stopped to listen. Tom felt many eyes on him. This human helped our wounded during the Battle of Chicago. Someone called out. I saw him carry our soldiers to safety. He translated for the medical teams, another said. He saved many lives. The officer looked around. More aliens were speaking up. They remembered Tom's kindness. They remembered his help. He is different from other humans, Luna said. He sees us as people, not enemies. The officer was quiet for a long time. Then he made his decision. You may board, he told Tom. But you will be watched. Any sign of treachery, and you will be thrown into space. Tom nodded. I understand. They boarded the ship. It was huge inside, with curved walls and soft lights. Everything was built for people taller than humans. Tom felt like a child in a world of giants. Luna took him to her quarters. The room was small, but comfortable. It had a window that looked out at Earth. Are you afraid? Luna asked. Tom looked at his home planet. The blue and green world he would never see again. Yes, but not of your people. I am afraid I will forget who I am. I will not let you forget, Luna promised. You are Tom from Earth. You are brave and kind. You are the man who chose love over fear. The ship began to move. Earth grew smaller in the window. Tom felt tears on his face. Goodbye, Amy, he whispered. Luna held him close. Hello, new life, she whispered back. The ship jumped to hyperspace. Tom's journey to the stars began. The new world, the journey to Luna's world, took 2 weeks. Tom spent the time learning about alien culture. The ship had a library with books in both languages. He read about their history, their customs, their beliefs. The aliens called themselves the Nari. They came from a planet called Nara, which had 2 moons and purple skies, just like Luna had told him. Their society was based on family groups called houses. Luna belonged to House Venti, one of the oldest and most respected. Tom also learned about their war with humanity. It started over a misunderstanding. Human ships had entered Nari space. By accident, both sides panicked. Both sides shot first. The war grew from there. Most wars start this way, Luna explained. Fear creates anger. Anger creates violence. Violence creates more fear. Tom agreed. He had seen it happen on Earth, too. The other aliens on the ship slowly accepted Tom. At first, they were suspicious. But Tom was patient and kind. He helped. In the kitchens, he assisted the medical team. He played with the children. The Nari children were curious about humans. They asked Tom many questions. Do humans really eat plants? Can humans see in the dark? Why is human skin so many colors? Tom answered their questions with patience. He told them about Earth foods. He showed them how humans danced and sang. He taught them simple English words. You are good with children, Luna observed. You would make a good father. Tom blushed. They had not talked about having children together. Was it even possible? Can humans and Nari have children? Tom asked. Sometimes, Luna said. It is rare, but it happens. The children are special. They carry the best of both worlds. Tom liked that idea. A child who is both human and alien. A bridge between 2 species. When they reached Nara, Tom was amazed. The planet was beautiful. Purple skies stretched endlessly. 2 moons hung like jewels. The cities were built into mountains, with towers that spiraled up like seashells. Luna's family waited at the spaceport. Her mother was tall and graceful, with silver hair and kind eyes. Her father was strong and quiet, with scars from old battles. Her brother Kale was small and pale, clearly sick. Mother, father, Luna said in their language. This is Tom. Tom bowed deeply as Luna had taught him. I am honored to meet you, he said in perfect Nari. Luna's mother smiled. Welcome to our family, Tom of Earth. Her father was less warm. You left your world for my daughter? Yes, sir. Why? Tom had practiced this answer. Because love is stronger than fear. Because your daughter showed me that enemies can become friends. Because she is worth any sacrifice. The father nodded slowly. You speak our language well. You understand our ways. But understanding and living are different things. I know, sir. I am ready to learn. Young Kale stepped forward. He was very thin, but his eyes were bright. Are you really human? He asked. Yes. Are humans really as violent as they say? Tom knelt down to the boy's level. Some humans are violent. Some are peaceful. Just like some Nari are violent. And some are peaceful. People are people, no matter what world they come from. Kale smiled. I like you, Tom of Earth. They went to the family home. It was built into a mountainside, with rooms that flowed like water. The walls were living stone that glowed softly. Gardens grew on every level, filled with flowers Tom had never seen. This is beautiful, Tom said. This is home, Luna replied. That night, the family held a feast to welcome Tom. Neighbors and friends came to meet the human who had traveled across the stars for love. Most were curious and kind. A few were cold and suspicious. How do we know he is not a spy? One old Nari asked. Because spies do not give up everything for love, Luna's mother answered. This young man left his world, his family, his life. He did this for my daughter. That is not the action of a spy. Tom ate strange foods and drank sweet wine. He told stories about Earth. He answered questions about human culture. He played music on a small flute he had brought. Your music is sad, someone observed. Human music often is, Tom explained. We find beauty in sadness. We find hope in pain. Then you will understand our music, Luna said. It is also born from sorrow. Later, Tom and Luna walked in the garden. The two moons cast strange shadows. Night flowers bloomed around them. Are you happy? Luna asked. Tom looked at the purple sky, at the moons, at the woman he loved. I am home, he said. Good, Luna said. Because tomorrow, the real work begins. What do you mean? Luna smiled mysteriously. You will see. The mission the next morning. Luna's father took Tom to a secret meeting. They traveled deep into the mountains, to a hidden cave system. Inside, Tom found something amazing. Dozens of Nari worked at strange machines. They were building something large and complex. It looked like a combination of human and alien technology. What is this place? Tom asked. This is the Resistance, Luna's father explained. Not all Nari wanted war with humanity. Some of us believe peace is possible. An elderly Nari woman approached them. She had white hair and wise eyes. So you are the human who speaks our language. Yes, Elder, Tom replied respectfully. I am Elder Vera. I lead this group. We have been watching you, Tom of Earth. We know your work with the peace talks. We know your kindness to our wounded. Tom felt nervous. What do you want from me? We want you to help us end this war. Elder Vera led Tom to a large chamber. Inside was a massive communication device. It could send messages across the galaxy. Instantly. We have been in contact with humans who also want peace, Elder Vera explained. Scientists, doctors, teachers, people who see war as madness. But how can we stop it? Both governments want to fight. By going around the governments, by talking directly to the people. Tom began to understand. You want to create a direct link between ordinary humans and ordinary Nari. Exactly. Let people see that their enemies are not monsters. Let them see that we are all just trying to survive, trying to protect our families. Luna stepped forward. This is why I brought you here, Tom. Your voice can reach both sides. You understand both languages, both cultures. Tom felt overwhelmed. I am just one person. How can I change anything? Every great change starts with one person, Elder Vera said. One person who says enough. One person who chooses love over hate. They showed Tom the project. The communication device could broadcast to both Earth and Nara simultaneously. It could translate languages instantly. It could show images and videos. We want to start with children, Luna explained. Human children talking to Nari children, playing games together, sharing stories. Tom smiled. Children do not know how to hate. They have to be taught. Yes, and if we can reach them first, maybe we can teach them something else. Tom spent the next week working with the resistance. They were good people, scientists and artists, parents and teachers. They came from all walks of life, united by their desire for peace. The work was dangerous. The Nari government considered them traitors. The human government probably felt the same way. But they continued. Tom helped design the first broadcast. It would show human and Nari children playing together, sharing food, learning each other's languages, laughing at the same jokes. Laughter is universal, Tom observed. Joy is the same in any language. They also planned to show families, human parents caring for their children, Nari parents doing the same. The message would be clear. We are all the same inside, but there was a problem. They needed someone on Earth to receive the broadcasts, someone to coordinate with human peace groups. I know someone, Tom said quietly. My sister Amy, she teaches children. She has always believed in peace. Can you contact her? Tom hesitated. If I do, I will be putting her in danger. Both governments will watch her. Luna touched his hand. You do not have to do this. There might be another way. Tom thought about Amy. She was brave and kind. She would understand the importance of this mission. She would want to help. No, Tom said firmly. Amy is the right choice. She will help us. That night, Tom recorded a message for his sister. It was encrypted and sent through secret channels. Amy, he said into the camera, I know you think I am dead. I am not. I am on an alien world, and I am safe. I am with someone I love. But I need your help. Both our species are destroying each other over fear and misunderstanding. You can help me stop this war. He explained the plan. He told her about the resistance. He asked her to contact human peace groups, to find teachers and parents who would participate. I know this is dangerous, Tom continued. I know it might cost you everything. But Amy, we have a chance to save billions of lives. We have a chance to turn enemies into friends. He paused, looking into the camera. I love you, sister. One miss. You every day. But this is more important than one person's safety. This is about the future of both our worlds. The message was sent. Now they had to wait. Do you think she will help? Luna asked. Tom smiled. I know she will. Amy has never backed down from doing what is right. Then we have hope. Yes, Tom agreed. We have hope. Asterisk the bridge 3 days later. Amy's reply came. Tom's hands shook as he played the message. Tom, Amy's voice filled the room. I knew you were alive. I felt it in my heart. I am so proud of you for choosing love over fear. Tom started to cry. He had not heard his sister's voice in 2 years. I will help you, Amy continued. I have already contacted peace groups in North America, Europe, and Asia. Teachers, parents, and children are ready to participate. We all want this war to end. Luna squeezed Tom's hand. She sounds like you, brave and kind. The first broadcast was scheduled for the next week. Tom worked day and night to prepare. He wrote scripts in both languages. He coordinated with both human and Nari families. The night before the broadcast, Tom could not sleep. What if it does not work? He asked Luna. Then we try again, she replied, and again, until it does work. What if both governments try to stop us? Then we prove that people are stronger than governments, that love is stronger than politics. The broadcast began at dawn. Tom stood in the communications center, watching as the signal went out to both worlds. Asterisk on Earth, Amy had gathered children in her classroom. On Nara, Luna had gathered Nari children in a school. The two groups could see each other through the screens. At first, everyone was shy. Then a human girl named Lisa waved at the camera. A Nari boy named Zen waved back. Soon, all the children were waving and laughing. "Hello," Lisa said in English. "Hello," Zen replied in Nari. Tom translated, and both groups giggled. The ice was broken. The new Order Jake's ship arrived at the station just as the first wave of human reinforcements was being deployed. He could see the chaos from space, military vessels surrounding the station, emergency broadcasts flooding all channels, and reports of similar incidents across the galaxy. He docked quickly and made his way through corridors filled with panicked personnel. The station's systems were fluctuating wildly, as if the technology itself was being rewritten by an invisible hand. Officers who had once mocked Luna now huddled in corners, terrified of what they had awakened. Jake found Luna in the central plaza, standing calmly in the middle of what looked like a tear in reality itself. Energy swirled around her in patterns that hurt to look at directly, and the air itself seemed to bend in her presence. But when she saw him, her expression softened. "You came back," she said, her voice carrying both surprise and relief. "I saw." "The records," Jake replied, stepping closer despite the warnings from his rational mind. "I know what you are now. What you've always been. Are you afraid of me?" Luna asked, and for the first time since her awakening, she sounded vulnerable. Jake looked at the woman he had married, seeing past the glowing eyes and the reality-bending power to the person he had fallen in love with. "I'm afraid of what this means for us," he admitted, "but I'm not afraid of you." Around them, the station's crew watched in amazement as Jake walked through the energy field and took Luna's hand. The power that had been chaotic and frightening seemed to calm at his touch, settling into gentle patterns that felt almost welcoming. "The galaxy will never accept what we are," Luna said. "They will try to destroy us, to put us back in the shadows where we've hidden for so long." Asterisk, "And we'll face it together," Jake replied. "But maybe there's another way. Maybe we don't have to choose between hiding and domination." Luna's eyes flickered with uncertainty. "My people have been hurt for so long. They want to reclaim what was taken from us." "And they should," Jake said. "But reclaiming doesn't have to mean destroying. You could show them a different path." Across the galaxy, the Veth were making their presence known in ways that shook the foundations of civilization. Some were benevolent, using their abilities to repair damaged worlds and heal the sick. Others were less forgiving, settling old scores with those who had tormented them for centuries. Luna felt the collective consciousness of her people, their anger and pain and desperate need for recognition. She could guide them toward revenge, and the galaxy would burn. Or she could show them something else entirely. She thought of her mother's final words. "Our time will come." Perhaps this was what she had meant. Not a time for conquest, but a time for choice. Luna released Jake's hand and stepped back into the center of the energy field. Her voice carried across dimensions, reaching every awakened Veth simultaneously. "My people," she said, "we have the power to reshape the galaxy as we choose. We could take revenge for centuries of exile and humiliation. We could make them pay for every insult, every moment of pain they caused us." The energy around her pulsed with anticipation. Across the galaxy, Veth paused in their demonstrations of power, waiting for her command. "But we are not the monsters they believed us to be," Luna continued. "We are not the failures they claimed we were. We are the inheritors of a civilization It once brought order to chaos. It built wonders among the stars. She looked at Jake, drawing strength from his presence. Let us show them what we truly are. Not conquerors, but builders. Not destroyers, but creators. Let us earn our place in this galaxy not through fear, but through the magnificence of what we can achieve. The response was immediate. Across human space, the Veth began to transform their surroundings not with violence, but with artistry. Dead worlds bloomed with life. Damaged stations were repaired and improved. Technologies that had seemed impossible became reality under their guiding hands. Commander Ross and his crew watched in awe as Luna gestured toward the station's damaged sections. Metal flowed like water, reforming into structures more beautiful and functional than anything human engineers had ever designed. The very air seemed cleaner, charged with possibilities they had never imagined. "This is what we offer," Luna said, her voice now carrying hope instead of threat. "Partnership, not domination. We will no longer hide what we are, but we will use our gifts to build something better for all of us." Jake squeezed her hand, proud of the choice she had made. The galaxy would never be the same, but perhaps that was exactly what it needed. The outcasts had returned, not as conquerors, but as the architects of a new age.